Hey everybody, it's Eric again with your lesson of the week. So last week we were talking about the amazing Capo. Woo! And at one point in the video I had mentioned that you should always make sure you double check tuning your guitar when you put your Capo on. And I said I'd talk about it a little more, and that's what I'm going to do because I got a bunch of questions this past week on what did I mean about tune it again. Did I mean take the Capo off and tune it? Is the Capo going to adjust the tuning? Do I need to tune it with the Capo 1? If I have to tune it with the Capo 1, how do I know what notes to tune it to? So that's what we're going to go over today. This one's not a super heavy playing one. This is just some knowledge for you. So on the sheet you have in front of you right over here, this thing that almost looks like I'm split screening myself, it's a diagram of what the notes are in the different common Capo positions that we might use. And when you're reading the notes from left to right, you're looking at them from your 6th string, which is this one here, down to your high E string, your 1st string, which is this one here. So what I was getting at, and the reason why I said tuning, is your guitar is designed to be in tune from saddle to nut. And it's designed this way with the way the saddle is curved and cut, and the length of the guitar, and the tuning of the strings and everything else. So when you add a Capo, you are effectively changing the total length of the string, which means what was meant to be in tune from here to here doesn't necessarily mean it's meant to be in tune from here to here. And what that is called your intonation. All right, it's your ability to play in tune up and down the fretboard. So what I meant was, when you put your Capo on, it's important that you make sure that you check your strings again and see if they're in tune. So I've put my handy dandy little TC Electronic Polytune clip tuner on, and the reason I did that is because I can hit all the strings, and you'll see how there'll be some red up above, some red down below. That means that these strings have gone out of tune from the time that I've put the Capo on. And you'll hear it. If I play a G chord, it'll sound a little not so pretty. So all we're doing is going back over our notes and tuning them with our tuner. So if you look at Capo 3 on a page, you'll see that the 6th string is supposed to be a G, so we'll tune it to that. Wow, we're sharp. Our 5th string should be C. 4th string should be F. 3rd string should be A sharp or B flat, depending on your tuner. Mine's A sharp and it went sharp. 2nd string should be D. And then your 1st string should be G, just like the 6th string. So that was pretty far out considering that it was in tune when it was open. And now we have a lot sweeter sound. So instead of my jingle bells that I was playing back there at the start in G, now we're playing it in B flat. So that's what I meant. So real quick, all we're getting at is when we put the Capo on, we're shortening the length of the string, which is essentially changing the tuning, and the guitar wasn't designed to be in that string length, so we need to make little adjustments to our tuning so that we're playing in tune for the position we're in. This is really important if you're playing along with someone else who's either using a Capo or not using a Capo. So if they're playing an open and you're using a Capo somewhere else, you want to make sure that you're in tune and they're in tune, or vice versa. And the word of the day for this is intonation. That's your guitar's ability to play in tune from top to bottom. So on the sheet, take a little screen capture of that if you need to. That covers your Capo positions on the 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret, and 7th fret, and what the notes are for each one of your strings. Remember, reading from left to right, that is your 6th string all the way down to your 1st string. It's good for not just the Capo and the tuning, but also when you are working on your scales or your bar chords, it sort of helps you get a better idea of where everything is on the guitar. So if I said, let's play a G major scale, from doing these kinds of tunings and looking at this sheet that your G is here on the 3rd fret. Or if I said, let's play a B major scale, that that's up here on the 7th fret from those tunings. So hopefully this helps you out a little bit with your tuning woes and using the capo and being in tune when you're using the capo and playing with other people. I really hope it helps kind of give you a better understanding of the fretboard if you really pay attention to what all those notes are. So good luck, happy playing, enjoy your weekend. Try not to hate me too much for the Christmas music, but we are getting onto it and I've been teaching it nonstop. So hope you enjoyed the little Jingle Bells bluegrassy fingerstyle thing, and we'll see you all soon.